Peaceful vibrations, everyone. Peaceful vibrations. This is Ozma the Alchemist, aka Ozma the Magician, your girl. I had to redo the Pisces reading and Aquarius reading because the reading that I did, apparently there was no sound, and I did not realize that there was no sound. So with that being said, I tried to retrieve the videos in between work and my day job and all the other things that I do and hats that I wear, and I was not able to. So my apologies, Pisces. This is your Virgo season reading. Whatever comes up, and we will see. Okay? So we're going to, I'm just shuffling up the deck right now. Move this back a little bit. Shuffling up the deck. Ancestors, spirit guides, beings that serve in our highest good and favor and protection of myself and my viewers. Please guide us to whatever messages that the Pisceans, our Pisceans, need to know at this time. We're going to read the current energy, and then we're going to see what Virgo season has to offer you guys. As you guys know, astrologically, Virgo is Pisces opposition. But if you've been watching my channel, and if you continue to watch my channel, you'll know that opposition is not necessarily a bad thing, despite all the things that you may hear about opposition. You'll know that, let me fix this. You'll know that opposition is actually here to teach us. When things are in opposition, it's really meant to teach us something. There's something that we need to learn from the ops. Okay? Okay. We're going to breathe 3 times for Pisces, because Pisces is connected with the number 3. And that's what I'm feeling. Okay. It's a little noisy out here, but that's because I'm outside. Alright, guys? Holy Spirit, what do our Pisceans need to know at this time? What is their current energy at this time? What is their current energy at this time? So the 3 cards that came out for our Pisceans says, is the Ace of Cups. Can you guys see it? There we go, it's in focus. The King of Swords. The Hermit card in reverse. So I feel like a lot of Pisceans, you are entering, either getting, and this doesn't only apply, let me just say this. This applies to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or someone with Piscean energy, with Piscean numbers. This can be applicable to. In addition to that, this can apply to people who, what else was I going to say? I forgot. But if this message doesn't resonate with you, also be sure to check my other videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all of that other stuff. So if you're a Pisces, but your Venus is in Gemini, the Gemini reading may pertain to you a little bit more, okay? So what I'm picking up is that a lot of you Pisceans are receiving new love from the divine. You're receiving a gift. You crossed paths, or you will cross paths pretty soon with someone who you are aligned with, which is interesting to me. But then we also have the King of Swords. I'm going to get some clarity on the King of Swords because I don't know if that's a past person or current person. We also have the Hermit card in reverse, which tells me that a lot of you Pisces, and it's funny because the Hermit is Virgo energy, and we're in Virgo season, and that is your opposite. you have been learning to kind of step out of your shell, or you're going to be in an energy of stepping out of your shell. You've been doing, the Pisceans that I'm speaking to and speaking about have been doing a lot of shadow work. You have been doing the self-work. You've been working on your self-healing, and this is why you're running into that Ace of Cups energy. Let me clarify the King of Swords, okay, to see if this is a past person, if this is a current person. Okay. Clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Great Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so the King of Swords, the energy that I'm picking up from the cards, the King of Swords is pertaining to a past person. The Devil card, it got clarified with the Devil card in the upright, the Judgment card in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So what this is telling me is that a lot of you Pisceans have been feeling tied to a past person. The past person, you didn't always set boundaries with that past person, the Pisceans that I'm speaking to. You felt tied to them, and that person fed something in you. So for example, if you're a Piscean that struggled with sex addiction, you may have felt tied to a person, possibly someone who is an air sign or has air energy. You may have felt tied to that person because that person fulfills some type of sexual need for you, or maybe into the same things that you're into. For example, if you're into S&M, which is not surprising for a Pisces, but that's a whole nother video, this person might be into that as well. Pisces tend to be a little more on the sadistic side, and they tend to enjoy pain, excuse me. And this person may have been a person who played with your mind a lot, who did a lot of mind games and different things like that that you felt tied to. But I feel like you're being guided, or you have been guided, to practice a level of discernment, to set boundaries, and to balance your life. With the Judgment card in reverse, this is telling me that you were rethinking past decisions. You're rethinking the ways that you used to do things with past people. Some of you may have felt bound to the person for different reasons. It could have been financial reasons. Your finances may have been in jeopardy or something like that, and with this person you was able to sustain your stability on a level. Others of you may have been tied to the person because you're just one of those people that seem to unfortunately attract quote-unquote toxic people, who is not used to receiving healthy love, who's not used to having a positive relationship with people within a romantic connection. With the Wheel of Fortune is a card that deals with luck. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, and then we're going to go into what Virgo season has for you. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, because we want to know how the luck is spinning. Is the luck on your side, or is the luck not on your side? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, Great Spirit. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Halito, Wingapo, how? To all my indigenous people. How? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, a lot of people are going through a lot of the same things. So the Wheel of Fortune is clarified with the Seven of Cups, with the Six of Pentacles, as well as the Magician in reverse. The other cards came out in the upright. So this tells me that there's other options for you, but you have the choice on how you want the luck to swing. Luck can be in your favor, or it cannot be in your favor. There's other options for you. There's lots of options for you, but whatever you choose with this Seven of Cups, there will be repercussions, good or bad, whatever you choose in terms of love. Because cups deal with feelings and emotions. Some of you may also have to be dealing with an earth sign or meeting an earth sign pretty soon, with the Hermit card representing the Virgo and the Devil card representing the Capricorn energy. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to gain money, be able to help your family, be able to help others. You're going to come into a little more money than you're probably been getting in a while, or than you used to. You're going to be able to balance a little more financially once you come into this money. With the Magician card in reverse, that's telling me that some of you are not feeling like you have the things that you need. Some of you are feeling like a sense of lack. You're feeling a little disconnected spiritually, but you are not disconnected spiritually. The Magician card, to me, in this energy, in this reading, represents you having everything that you need. And it's funny because Magician energy is also tied to Virgo and Gemini. So it lets me know that you guys are probably going, what I predict is that you guys are probably going to learn in Virgo season, whether it's going to be a harsh lesson or whether it's going to be a smooth, easy lesson. You have whatever you need. You have whatever you need. Okay? Let's see what Virgo season has for our Pisceans. What does Virgo season have in store for Pisces? What does Virgo season this year in the Gregorian calendar have for our Pisceans? What is in store for Pisceans, during this Virgo season? What is in store for you guys? Let's see. Okay, so this Virgo season may be a little challenging for a lot of you Pisceans. You may find out about someone who had been lying to you the whole time, someone who you defended with this Five of Swords in the upright, who felt like they got away with it. They were very slick. They had a slick idea, and they manipulated you in some way, form, or fashion, unfortunately, because you needed the lesson, apparently. This person who manipulated you played a lot of mind games. They played with your head. They taught you how to think about things. But it was all for their own selfish purposes and needs, which is interesting. This is the type of person in that jealous kind of energy. They may also... I feel like some of them may be watching you as well, low-key or through social media and different things like that. With this Three of Wands, I feel like some of you are in an energy, or going to be in an energy during Virgo season where you're thinking and considering traveling. You have you wish or want to really, or you're inspired to travel overseas, across the water, to different places. You are considering starting a new life somewhere. You guys also got the Five of Wands here, which lets me know that during Virgo season you may face some opposition. You may there's two fives in here. Let's see if there's another one. No. 5 is a number that represents change. And the Three of Wands, 3 and 5 numerologically are opposites. So this lets me know that you guys are going to face some challenges in Virgo season. But remember, challenges are what helps us grow. With this 5 of Wands, I feel like a lot of you are So a lot of you have dreams and aspirations to do things beyond what you know or what you've seen. But a lot of people are going to be fighting you. So what I would say, fighting against you and not in agreement, not in support of what you want in life. What I would say as advice is to manifest quietly and manifest in private. You don't have to let everyone know what you're creating or what's in the works for you during Virgo season. Tap into that Virgo magician energy and manifest in silence. Let people see the results of what you manifested. Don't tell everybody. You know, some Pisceans got a big ass mouth. Don't tell everyone what you are working on. Just work silently, because you're going to face opposition and people that are going to try to plant seeds of doubt in your mind. If you work on these things, if you leave some of these toxic relationships behind and you privately manifest, you can overturn a tower moment with the tower card coming, because the tower card is here but it's in reverse. So you might save yourself from a karmic lesson that will be even heavier, that you may not need to go through. However, if you're hard-headed like a lot of Pisceans are, you may cause yourself a tower moment for not listening to the divine inspiration and the divine guidance that you've been given and that you're continuously given. The King of Cups came out afterward. So I feel like if you listen to this divine guidance, if you tap into your intuition, if you manifest silently, you leave these toxic people behind, you stop being your own worst enemy with that devil energy. And what I mean by being your own worst enemy with the devil energy is that you are keeping yourself bound to unhealthy things that you no longer need to be attached to. That's what the devil card has shown. And that's what I feel energetically it's saying. If that happens, you will possibly meet a King of Cups energy type of partner. Remember, the first card was the Ace of Cups, so that might be the new person that you're come across. But you're still stuck on this past motherfucker who really doesn't seem to have good intentions for you. But whatever they did caused you, or is going to cause you to be in hermit mode for some of you. It's going to kind of cause you to, for some of you, to retreat and go back into your self-healing. That's the thing. These toxic people, or quote-unquote toxic people, who are reflections of ourselves, cause us to, they can trigger a journey for us of self-healing and self-discovery and redefining who you are and what you need and what you want. So these people are actually blessings in our lives because they help us to make this shift. If you allow it to. Or you can stay bitter, or you can stay in an energy where you're constantly, you're not going to change. You're just going to keep doing the same bullshit and going around in circles. But if you, I say all of that to say, if you listen to what you're being divinely guided to, you can come across this King of Cups energy person who is balanced emotionally, who will offer you a lot more. This person could possibly have water sign energy or be a water sign. They could be, and the water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you continue to work hard in your pentacles, because you guys also got the Eight of Pentacles, continue to work on your money. Leave the other bullshit alone, the nonsense alone. Focus more on your financial abundance. You could possibly have an Ace of Pentacles where new money and new money opportunities will be being offered to you during Virgo season. The Queen of Wands popped up. You have a lot of wands, which tells me that some of you are dealing with someone with fire sign. That's a fire sign, or has fire sign energy, or they could be a fire number, which are 1, 9, and 3 numerologically. With that Queen of Wands, I feel like this part is a little bit of the past stuff. I feel like you were hoping, some of you went into business with someone, that you probably shouldn't have went into business with. They were a slickster. They stole money from you, or they did something slick to fuck with your money, which is not good. Yeah, they did something slick to fuck with your money and thought they were going to get away with it. But the divine handles shit. And I feel like with this Queen of Wands energy, this, for some of you, you're going to be getting a burst of inspiration. You're going to be powerful. You're going to be independent. Especially if you continue to work on your pentacles. You're going to leave Virgo season feeling a lot more powerful, a lot more independent, you guys. And last but not least, well, the last card that came out is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which lets me know that some of you have been feeling like your hard work hasn't paid off yet. Like you feel like you've worked hard already at something. You've worked a job, or you've been working really hard at a job, trying to do the best you can. Or you've been working really hard on trying to find a job, trying to get some financial balance. And for others of you, you've been working really hard at your own business, but you feel like it's not paying off. I feel like you guys will be guided to continue the work. Do not stop the work, because it is going to come full circle. It is going to come back around to you, and it's going to pay off. Okay, you guys? I just pulled another card. I was going to pull one last card, but we got the Three of Swords here, which lets me know that some of you Pisceans are working through, or you're going to be working through, some type of heartbreak. I feel like the Queen of Wands for some of you is the other woman or the other man energy. As someone who you may be dealing with has been having an affair, or you're going to find out that they've been having an affair or some bullshit like that, dealing with someone else while they were dealing with you. As people like to say in tarot, third party energy and all that other bullshit. The next card that came out was the Five of Pentacles. A lot of people are going through this. Wow. The Five of Pentacles lets me know that a lot of you Pisceans are dealing with heartbreak, or you were dealing with heartbreak, or you're going to deal with heartbreak, unfortunately. You're going to feel left out in the cold by someone. This is going to affect your money. You're going to feel physically ill, or you're going to struggle with your health at some point. The Two of Cups in reverse came out, which lets me know that you are hoping for a balanced mutual union with someone, but for whatever reason things did not work out. I feel like someone manipulated the energy. I feel like someone stood in between you and another person and manipulated the situation so that it would not work out in your favor, or would not work out This was something that really messed with you emotionally as well. Some of you are going to, through this heartbreak and through this pain, some of you are going to be guided back into spirituality or even religion to try to find solace, to try to find some balance and some peace in your life. The Nine of Swords came out. Some of you were dealing with a real slick motherfucker, or someone who had some air sign energy, or was an air number. That could be people born who have the personality number or the life path of a number 4 or a number 5. This was causing a lot of you sleepless nights, nightmares, all kinds of things, because this union did not work out. You were hoping for this divine love to happen, but this union did not work out for you. You're suffering in silence, many of you, crying at night when you think no one can hear you, or you're when you think no one's around, just crying and being in a very sad place. Give me 1 second, because I have a order that's supposed to be coming up. Oh, he's taking a long time. Alright, whatever. Anyway, but yes, for some of you, let me say something. I feel like there's something more to this. This is so heavy on your mind. This situation has been on your mind like crazy. Some of you daydream about reuniting with this person who you're not with anymore. Some of you are wondering if you did things differently. Now I see why the Judgment card came out earlier. Some of you are wondering, had you done things differently, would things be different? But everything happens the way it's supposed to happen for a reason, for a divine reason. But the next card that came out is the Ace of Swords, which lets me know that there's going to be a breakthrough for you guys. There's going to be a breakthrough. This ended up being a love reading. There's going to be some type of breakthrough. You're going to be intellectually inspired to do something, or to something different. This is also communication with all this Swords energy. Some of you need to communicate and make peace with the situation. Some of you need to have a closure conversation with the person. Some of you need to let the person that was slick, or who you found out was being slick, who manipulated everything, know how you feel. And know that you know what the fuck they did. Sometimes it helps to do that. It helps yourself, not so much the person. King of Pentacles came out. Ace of Swords and then the King of Pentacles in the upright. Let's see what else. Let's clarify. Wow, okay. So the Ace of Swords came out in the upright. Every card that just came out in the upright. The King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and then the Death card. So what I'm feeling from this energetically is there's going to be a breakthrough. There's going to be a breakthrough with you if you communicate properly. There's some type of communication that you're being divinely guided for. Whether it's communicating about your business, not your business like I was talking about earlier, not your personal business and what you seek to manifest, but communication to kind of clear the air and a lot of the energetic fuzz that's around, that's blocking your money, that's blocking your happiness. You need to clear the air with someone. When you do that, your funds are going to be a lot more balanced. There's some changes that are going to come very quickly with this Eight of Wands. And then the Death card lets me know that this whole experience that you've had or that you're going to have in Virgo season is going to trigger you. It's going to trigger the death of your old self if you allow it to. If you allow yourself to shed those fucking layers. Because it's going to trigger. It was meant to happen the way it's happened. The way it happened or the way it's going to happen. To trigger a transformation in you. It is time for you to change certain things. It is time for you to change old habits, old ways of thinking that may have helped you sustain survival in the past. However, at this time, those old ways are no longer needed. That is part of your old self that you need to energetically shed. If you allow it to, there will be a breakthrough if you continue to do the work on yourself. Maybe for some of you, that Hermit card in reverse meant that you guys haven't been doing the inner work like you need to, and you need to do some shadow work. You need to work on yourself. Work on your own healing. Work on the parts of you and own the parts of you that you're ashamed of. Get to the root of it and start healing it. If it's family issues, you need to start reparenting yourself, Pisceans. If it's self-esteem issues, you need to start doing things that are healthy, that help build your self-esteem, not toxic. Whatever it is, you guys need to do some shadow work. I feel like there's something else I need to say, and I'm trying to get the words and everything together. You're blocking your own fucking money opportunities. And you don't even realize that you're in your own damn way. Get out of your own fucking way. You are keeping yourself bound, Pisces. I feel like there's hangman energy around here somewhere. You are keeping yourself in this energy. Look at this. I just said you're keeping yourself bound, and look what came up. The Eight of Swords. You are keeping yourself bound. You are driving yourself crazy in your own mind. Don't do that. Page of Swords came out as well. Some of you are stalking someone, or someone's stalking your ass. Constantly looking at yourself, at your social media. But then a lot of you are also looking over your own damn shoulder because of some of the shit and slick shit that you've done. You need to get to the root of that. If you're struggling, some of you, with your sexuality, you need to get to the root of that. You define who you are. Fuck the fads, fuck what everybody else is saying on TV, in the media. You, no one can tell you who you are but you. And if that's something you're struggling with, you need to figure out what you're going to do. A lot of you been, oh shit, your mind is like replaying old shit so much. You're replaying your mistakes. Pisces have a tendency to beat themselves up in their private, not in their private, sorry, in their private life and in their private time. Stop doing that shit. Stop suffering in silence. Stop beating yourself up for past decisions. The decisions and things that you made happened the way that they meant it needed to happen, and it's for you to learn, not for you to keep beating and badgering yourself up for it. Fucking learn from it so you stop going through the cycle. You need to end the cycle, and you're going to be forced, many of you, to end the cycle with this death card here. To end the old cycles and surrender to old, outdated, fucked up thoughts of yourself and your capabilities. Old thoughts of yourself, old thoughts of your capabilities. I'm surprised Hangman ain't come up yet, because I feel like there's hangman energy around. You guys also got the Chariot card. You're being urged to move forward with something. Keep it fucking moving. Keep it moving, Pisces. You're being divinely guarded. Look at them stars above his head. In the crown chakra. Look at all those stars above that thing that he's under. That's divine guidance. Some of you need to leave your surroundings. And you also got the Ten of Wands in reverse. When you start doing the shadow work, when you leave some of these people behind, when you stop beating up on yourself in private, when you surrender old fucking negative thoughts of yourself, self-limiting thoughts, when you move forward in life, stop thinking and worrying and being stuck in the past, the burden that you carry will be overturned. You will avoid having a tower moment if you do this shit immediately. I'm going to pull from a brand new deck that I just got. I literally just got it yesterday or today. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. I never pulled from it before, so Pisceans, you guys are the first ones that I'm going to pull for. Okay? Last but not least, we're going to see what divine messages. I did this nice and long for you, Pisces, because I know I owed you guys a reading. Last but not least, Great Spirit, Divine, what messages do you have for Pisces? As Pisces is connected with the moon, just like Cancers. What messages, what divine inspirational messages do you have for our Pisceans to help them navigate through Virgo season and through the things that they're going through at this time? The Oracle card that came out said, hold your vision. It says, hold your vision. Fixed moon. Look at this. Next one that came out. Y'all see that? The waning moon. What do you need to release? I talked about releasing shit, right? I'll pull one more. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. That's interesting. These are the divine messages that you're being given to. Hold your vision. Remember I said manifest in private. Whatever you seek to manifest. Don't tell motherfuckers what you're trying to create. Pisces is very creative. Pisces can manifest very easily. Manifest the shit in your mind and put in the work. Put in the self-healing work and put in the work with your money. Save your money and do whatever you need to do that is that will serve you well. Okay? Not no slick shit, because it'll come back around. What do you need to release? You need to release some of these things, these people, this energy, this mindset is blocking you from being your greatest or from ascension. What do you need to release? I want you, Pisces, you got some homework. Write down a list of the shit you need to release and release it under the moon. Release it under the new moon, or even under the waning moon. Be bold and make the first move. Pisceans, I'm gonna kick y'all in your ass for a second, and I do that out of love because I'm a water sign just like y'all. Stop being a punk. Yeah, I said it. Stop being a punk. Stop doubting yourself so much. Do what you need to do. The worst that can happen is a no or some type of rejection. And what happens after rejection? Do you live after rejection? Yes. Life will still go on. You will still live. You just learn. You live and you learn. You've had rejection before. You will live. Okay, Pisces? So, that's the end of these messages. Please do me a favor. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. It helps my channel. Definitely share this with other Pisceans who this message may help them. Any Pisceans you know, share it with them. Okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. It's free to do. It helps my channel. It helps the algorithm and the interaction on my page, and it helps me grow and continue to provide these messages for you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who has been supporting me. Thank you for your patience on your reading, because I did your reading on time, and you see, Mercury retrograde, communication issues, the sound wasn't even there for me to for you guys to hear me. So I guess the divine wanted me to deliver this instead. Okay, you guys, I have to redo Aquarius as well. I did you guys first. But I have to redo Aquarius as well. So love you guys, peace, and look out for the next reading. When you hit the subscribe button, press the bell and click all so that you get all the messages and all the readings, the interviews, the different things I do on my page. You'll get notified if you click all. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Look out for my live readings by donation. If you would like a personal consultation with me, feel free to email me, hit me up. If you're on my social media, inbox me and let me know, and I'll let you know my rates. We'll see what type of reading you want. I do numerology. I combine numerology and astrology. I also do tarot. And people recently have been asking for little pendulum reads. So I do little pendulum reads as well every now and then. All right, you guys. Have